Hey guys, welcome to episode 17 of the Mark and Ethan Show. In this episode, we're going to be chatting about the IWC wrestling event we went to last night, Clearfield Carnage. And we also have a special interview with John McChesney at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. And since I haven't done this in a long time, thanks to benson.com for awesome intro and outro music. Yes, I did it in the intro today. So let's get into the video. Whoa! Hey, what you doing?
I'm watching this video, the Mark and Ethan Show.
Oh.
Yeah. Did a lemon challenge or something with this kid, Galbrowski.
Huh.
I don't know. I gotta watch that kid.
Oh. So anyway, we are going to be talking about the wrestling event we went to last night.
Yeah, sweet shirt, by the way.
Yeah, we did an interview with John McChesney, and I said, how can I become part of Team Big?
Hey.
That was the last question. They should know it.
Oh, okay.
And then I got this free shirt.
So, how about this? We need somebody to get some sweatshirts going on. Maybe an IWC sweatshirt.
With strings.
With strings. Or a Britt Baker sweatshirt. Or a frat sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Or, maybe even Hooven. Because it's a little chilly yet. And I wanted to wear something IWC. But my 40-year-old bones are cold today and tired. So I had to go with the hugger. I like the hug.
Make it happen, Justin.
Yeah.
Hoodies.
We need hoodies.
Yeah.
It's a big event. So, Clearfield Carnage. We're going to do 2 matches at a time. Take a little break, do 2 matches at a time. Easier editing that way.
Yeah.
For Dad.
Yeah.
Not for you.
No.
Okay.
I'll go over to Galbrowski.
Yeah, I figured. So, the first match
was Calvin Couture and Diamond. So Calvin Couture, it stunk because he came out and he's like, he pretended he was from a rich family and like on this robe, and he came out and he's like, spray perfume.
That cologne he was spraying last night
was disgusting.
Yeah, I think the pigs smell better in like the stalls next to us in Clearfield where they have the expos and everything smell better than that cologne perfume. Yeah, that was rough.
I said I'd rather smell the place than that.
Right.
Because that was, if you got up close, it could have knocked you out. And
that was probably the best thing he did for the night, was having that putrid smell. Because Santana pretty much put the boots to him and won the match.
Yeah. Yeah, he did, because he...
Reading the notes yet?
Well, yeah, but that helps me out remember because
you weren't paying attention.
So
Santana wins with this octopus submission move. He has him and he just kind of gets them going and boom, match ends.
Well, I have to read the notes because I forget stuff overnight.
Right, you should have read them before we started though. Okay, go to match number 2.
So, it was Officer Dan versus Shane in your face. He came out going, he used the whistle. He's like, he can't do the whistle. He's like, I don't know. He started yelling at people because they were doing stuff. He's like, no feet in the way the wrestlers come. I don't know what it's called.
A railing?
No feet in the walkway.
Okay. So, the big thing is Officer Dan added a whistle. And
it was annoying.
It just as annoying as his laws. His laws are pretty bad.
His laws are don't go in the bathroom during the match. No getting food during the match. Don't have your feet in the walkway. And all that
Wow, you're calling him out pretty much, aren't you?
What?
Okay, alright. Well, who won the match? Shane won the match.
Yeah, I know. going through.
But Shane...
I was going through to see how he won the match.
Oh, so Shane won the match. Officer Dan did beat up Shane's knee pretty bad, though, so we're going to have to watch that, you know, in the May event, which is May 13th, Aftershock in Elizabeth, but of course we'll get to all of that later. No, it's not doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo is only in the beginning of the year.
I know.
I wish doo-doo-doo-doo-doo would come back. We should do doo-doo-doo-doo-doo at least twice a year.
Justin, make it happen. Do at least every 2 months.
Alright, well, we'll come back with match 3 and 4, and probably more doo-doo-doo-doos in this episode.
So, welcome back to matches 3 and 4.
Number 3 was...
I liked it.
Yeah. Tell me what happened. So first, it wasn't a match at first. Go ahead.
So, David, the ring announcer,
right,
and the 2 frat boys, Channing and Trent, they held the tag team... What are you doing? They held the tag team title for a year.
More than that now, actually. More than that.
Yeah.
It's up to like 400 and some days.
Yeah.
You know? Okay.
And then, David, he came out with pirate's hat, backwards, sunglasses, and he was holding, like, the 36-pack of Miller Lite. The boys came out like they usually would, but with sunglasses on. And wait, no, they did not come out with sunglasses.
Okay, they were celebrating, though.
Yeah, they were celebrating, and, the 2 toughest people, well, I would say, well, they aren't tough, but they're like...
They're tough, okay.
They're tough. It was Bill and Troy. Wait.
Tony.
Big
time Bill Collier, who we have not seen in a while. Since Jimmy Nuts booted his caboose out of the IWC, you know, when he was linked to Justin LeBar. Coming back now, you know, he realizes his roots, that, you know, maybe he should be hanging out with some better people. Playboy Tony has been around a couple times in the Battle Royal, and, you know, we've seen him, but tough opponents for the frat. They really were tough opponents, but
they won.
After some shenanigans by our boys in the use of a paddle, they still are the longest reigning champions in IWC history.
Oh my god.
Total frat move. Yeah, I know. Okay, so, thanks. Okay, so, we're happy about that. Frat, make the hoodies happen.
I need a hoodie.
Right, alright, on to match number 4.
It was Jamie Jameson versus Palace. It was Jamie, he, got the, corner of Palace's eye.
This is a good warm-up. Palace is the number 1 contender, first of all, for Wardlow's Heavyweight Championship. So this is a big match. Woo! This is a big match for Palace because, you know, Jamie's a bigger guy. Yeah. Wardlow's a big guy. So
not big by,
Right. So it's a nice warm-up match for Palace's match against Wardlow at Aftershock. Yeah. So that was... But Jamie got in some tough moves on him. Palace really got dinged up. We have to watch.
Palace's was he was coming out, he was leaving the match, all the staff people, they came out, and then Palace just slapped one because he didn't need help. He could go back to his little station backstage.
Rookie mistakes, though, are the things that really messed up Jamie. Jamie had the match, maybe not won, but in control, and he went for a moonsault off the top rope, and Palace, moved, boom, and he picked him up, and he plunged him to victory. Palace picks up the victory over Jamie. So we have matches 5 and 6 coming up right after this. Sears Tower! Whew! Total frat move. Oh, messed up now. I shouldn't have probably drank that.
I'll get you back in your face.
All right.
You better now?
Yeah, all right, on to match number.
Okay, so it was Team Storm versus Hot, Remy, and Chest Flexor from the STDs. Chest Flexor was escorted by Ginger.
The lovely Ginger.
I call him Ginger.
Okay.
And then
Give me this.
the other two, they came out to the normal thing. So when then Team Canada comes out, they started like, it was total craziness. Like,
Was for a while.
it
was for a while. USA, USA, USA.
Yeah, the whole, like, everyone in the crowd was going, USA, USA. Except for Team Storm, they were like, Canada, Canada.
But after the match itself, after a couple big spots, there was, which I call the Dusty Rhodes spot with the elbow, and it was a good match. It was a rough and tumble match, but Team Storm ended up
winning.
Yeah, they double teamed when the referee was outside, and just being the cheaters that they are, cheating their way to the top, they won. But after the match,
Justin came out and was like, who else hates those guys?
Well, that was after what Jack said. Jack, after the match, said he was putting IWC on
the list?
What? Kind of, but on warning that he's just gonna cause havoc from here on out. And his number one person that he's coming after is who?
Palace.
Yeah. All right.
And then
struggling.
I know. And then after that, it was like Justin was like, "Who hates those guys?" And I was like,
okay, but then Plummer came out to do something else, which makes it go right into segment match 6, kinda.
Yeah.
So Plummer introduces who?
Britt Baker.
Yes, Britt Baker.
Woo! Britt Baker. You need hoodies too.
Okay, yeah, spending money to change. Okay, so Britt comes out and
brings Paul Lanzo onto the ring because it's his 50th birthday, and then Chris LaPupso. Team C calls him that. So
okay, Chris LaRusso.
He comes out and he's like, "Oh, happy birthday, Paul!" After we all sing happy birthday, and then he's like, "Oh, Britt just had a birthday here too," and then he was like, "Oh."
Details.
Why don't you leave and get out of my ring? And then Britt, I just called Britt a he. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
She just started beating up LaRusso, and then when he fell on the floor, me and my mom were like, "You just got beat up by a girl." And then,
which it leads to, a little bit more later on.
Yeah, but also LaRusso wasn't the match. It was Brittany Baker. She was.
Yeah, Britt was supposed to have a match against Brittany Blake. But Brittany Blake was MIA.
Yeah.
So
she didn't come. I'm like, wait.
But nonetheless,
isn't Double B supposed to be here? The other one, she didn't come out, and I'm like, this match was okay. Okay,
we'll be back. Stretching this out all the time. Stretching it out. All right, match 7 and 8. Then we'll wrap this up with the interview.
Yay!
Take 2. Yeah, you probably don't know that because I edited it out, but just realize this is take 2.
We were gonna.
Oh,
skip.
Okay, so the 7th match is Plato Merrimack, who you call
Harry Potter,
against Billy Ruxpin. Kind of a fill-in match. It was fun in spots.
Yeah, one spot that was funny. Harry Potter backed up. He was like, "Whoa." Billy. Well, Harry Potter turned around. Billy was like, "Hi!" Picked him up, threw him around, pinned him, and then Billy won.
Yeah, big splash, 1, 2, 3 victory. Congratulations, Billy, for that. All right, next match is Wardlow
versus
Matt Conrad. Matt Conrad last month teamed up with Gory to fight against Fraternity, filling in for the Hardy Boys, all that jazz. I'll have to say this. the crowd didn't know where to go with this match. The crowd was pretty quiet. Missing was Justin LeBar. And that would have probably helped Wardlow turn the crowd around on him. Some people were cheering for Wardlow, some weren't. All in all, though, as wrestling fans, great match.
Yeah.
I really did like the match. Go ahead and tell me your thoughts.
First of all, when Matt, I almost called him Zach, when he came out, he looked like the Grim Reaper with a face that looks like a tree has been implanted on it. Except for like his mouth was like only his mouth was showing and like the tree was like, I'm like.
So it kind of looked like Root a little bit from Garden Galaxy, whatever. I don't know.
He looked like Groot with a cloak.
Okay. So the match was good. Wardlow, pretty much put the boots to him. And as Dave would say, Dave wouldn't say the man. All right, never done. Let's get to this. Wardlow won, so he remains the reigning, undisputed, undefeated IWC Heavyweight Champion, the man with war in his name. But afterwards, he calls out Palace.
Yeah.
And who comes out? Palace.
Well, if he called out Palace, I feel like I shouldn't answer that question because, he called out Palace and then Britt Baker came out. That'd be like.
Well, listen, it's just setting up for everything. Palace comes out, but he's attacked from behind by Pollock and the rest of Team Storm, and he tosses him into the ring, and Wardlow finishes him off, which is going to set up, one heck of a battle for Aftershock in Elizabeth on May 13th. Make sure you get your tickets at IWC.com. Order them from Justin and Jenny. They'll be taking care of you. They are great people. They take care of us all the time. Right?
Right.
Okay. Alright.
Yay.
Main event coming up. Find out what this cat's doing with the big league shirt on.
I'm not a cat.
Well, cat meaning cool cat.
Oh.
Alright, dog. 5. See ya.
Hooven!
Alright, I understand. You're all about Hooven now. He is part of Team Big League, and I guess you are now too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the main event. Finally, we get to the main event.
Woo!
Bulk Nasty and Chris LaRusso without BC Steele. Kind of depressed about that. He kind of makes them better. Because neither one of them have a personality.
Yeah.
At all. BC does.
That match was fun.
It was a great match. Well, they fought John McChesney and Hooven. And by far, spot of the night goes to Hooven during this match. Hooven! But, wow. But, the match starts, gives us a false finish a little bit. As, McChesney and Hooven were taking over, getting ready to super kick.
Chris LaRusso was going to win.
No, he wasn't going to win.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
They lost the first time. And then
You were paying attention.
Yes,
Listen,
I was.
Listen. Okay. McChesney and Hooven were getting ready to super kick Bulk Nasty. LaRusso comes in and hits him in the
thing.
Instant disqualification. So McChesney and Hooven win the match.
Yay.
Okay? But other things happen. What are the other things that happen?
It turned into a street match. And then Britt Baker came out.
Right, because she had the issue with LaRusso earlier in the night.
Yeah. So she came out, she helped John.
And then Plumber says she's in the match.
And then they brought out a table, they put Bulk on it. Because LaRusso was on the floor like...
Dead. Right.
And then Hooven was walking around the ring and everyone was like, Hooven, up. And he's like, what? So he finally realized what we were going to do. So he got on the ropes, he jumped on Bulk,
through the table.
Yeah, put him on the ring, and then pinned him, and then John McChesney won.
Right, well, all three of them won. McChesney gets the win, Britt gets the win,
And Hooven
gets the win. So, props to this, and now I guess we'll send it to...
the interview.
Yeah, this interview is pretty wild.
There's Backstreet Boys in it.
Yeah, I was pretty pumped about that.
Backstreet's back, alright.
Yeah, that happened.
So we are backstage here with Big League John McChesney, the champion of IWC
Super Indie.
and we're going to be asking him some questions.
Okay, fire away.
Okay, so the first question is, who inspired you to wrestle?
Who inspired me to wrestle? Wow, that's a good question. As a kid growing up, I loved Ric Flair and Bret Hart. As I got a little bit older, I really liked Edge a lot. And to be honest with you, I love wrestling in general, so all of them especially in the long run. But if I were to pick a few, Ric Flair, Bret Hart, and Edge.
I would have... Oh, God.
Oh, what? Come on.
Mom. I would have...
Mom?
I would have to pick, I would have to pick John Cena and...
So you're answering the question.
John Cena and Sasha Banks.
Hey, the boss is awesome.
Anyway, question number 2. What did you do as a kid?
What did I do as a kid? Man, I built forts back in the woods because I grew up kind of in the woods. And I played baseball. That was my first love before wrestling. I was a pitcher for years and years, so I played baseball all the time.
Well, I played baseball, and then I quit.
That's okay.
And then I would like take blankets all the time, just like build forts out of
We have a lot in common, man.
Question number 3. What do you do in your spare time?
I train and get ready for the next match, man. What else would I do? That's why I'm the super champion. You just gotta prepare. Just like when you get older and you want to take responsibility, you gotta train on that spare time. And listen to Backstreet's Back.
Wow, the sound is going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah, right?
Question number 4. Who is your current favorite wrestler?
Mine.
Question number 5. Who is your favorite baseball team?
Detroit Tigers. Yours too, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's kind of like a 3-way tie.
Oh, yeah.
It's Pirates, Bears, and Tigers.
Okay, Tigers on number 1.
Question number 6. No, this one is a little funny, but how can I become part of the Team Big League?
You know what?
What?
I think you doing this interview puts you on Team Big League stuff. So, hold this. And we will present you with your very own Team Big League t-shirt. So at the next show, if you're not wearing this, you're not on the team anymore. So I better see you in this, alright?
Okay.
Alright, bro, that's yours.
Thank you, sir.
Alright.
Bye.
Did you go to Sheets during the break?
Yeah.
And you didn't bring me anything back.
You didn't ask for anything. I got...
You asked for money. And I gave you money, and you went to Sheets.
Yeah, I got a Twinkie cappuccino.
Okay. Great interview. So now you're part of Team Big League
Woo!
with that.
Yeah.
And once again, getting the Super Indie title strapped over you. You were big
I
man.
got Brits.
Right?
The fraternities were both on me, so I felt like I was going to collapse. And then while he was giving me the shirt, he told me to hold it, and I was like, yes, I'm a champ for the 4th time.
Well, yeah, because you're counting 2 tag team championships, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But he did say, if you don't wear that in May,
I'm not part of the team.
you're booted right out of there.
So I have to wear it in May.
So, yeah. Alright, well, you finished drinking your cup of joe. And another great interview, dude. And we will catch up. Remember, get your tickets at IWC.com. May 13th, Aftershock, Wardlow Palace, already booked. Oh, there will be more coming. There really will.
Wardlow Palace?
Yeah, for the main event. For the championship.
Oh!
Discount double check?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Alright, we'll see you there. More than likely. And I'll probably go watch the Tigers right now.
I'm probably going to go over to Gabrosi's.
Get those hoodies made. It's freaking cold up here in El County.
Yes! Go. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed episode 17 of the Mark and Ethan Show. Thanks to Justin and Jenny Plummer for doing everything for us and every other IWC fan. Thanks to John McChesney for coming on the show. And thanks to all the other IWC wrestlers for coming on the show and taking the time to talk with me after the show. And thanks to bensound.com for the awesome intro and outro music. So we will see you in episode 18. Bye!